EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitors' sideline, Steeler head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys fell short last week after a victory in the opener. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fix. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, good return up past the 30. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for our Patriots.
Here's May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
To throw, it's May. Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
to the air, May.
And
he's got it. Touchdown. Kendrick Bourne. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking 1 drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Up the middle, Johnson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Now Rodgers. As this complete to Woods. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Marte Mapu, the one to bring him down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Open man down the field is Henry. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Steelers' 21-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Looking to throw. May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And they're going to get him. They bring him down and sack back at the 16-yard line. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack.
At the 16-yard
Well,
line.
last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends of what we've seen.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Antonio Gibson, a 16-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal if they try on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Right, they'll be going for 6. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
16 yards. And a Steeler first down.
Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
First down, Pittsburgh.
And that's patience to be admired right there, because he looks left, looks right, and waits for the right guy to come open, spots him in the middle of the field, and delivers.
And escapes the sack. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Rodgers now to throw. Here's a screen with Gainwell.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And it's 3rd down.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. In motion, the tight end. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll get the hook up for the Woods. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. That's a microcosm of how it's gone for their rushing game so far this year. 29th in the league on the ground.
Yeah, it's a great illustration of what we're seeing, because these problems go back to the offensive line. You can't give guys free access to your backfield. You can't let these free runners come and get them, because free runners.
Aaron Rodgers, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Steelers 10.
So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 2 yards to go, second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Over the middle, complete. That's Douglas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Patriots. First down.
They go play action now. May. Checking this down to Stevenson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches at the 40.
Throwing here is May. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33.
First down. First and 10.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
Play action. May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's another Patriots.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up third down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. They still can't get it. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
For the field goal, a 30-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Austin. A 5-yard gain. Brings up second down.
In motion goes the tight end. Johnson on the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And the Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Corliss Waitman on to punt. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Patriots take over. New England's offense set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. A strong run. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
A give up the middle to Gibson. Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr. This 2nd and 4.
38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On play action, May. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another.
Here's May. And his throw is incomplete. The Patriots at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
And this one is right through. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's into the hands of Woods. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now Rodgers. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Shotgun now for Rodgers. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump-off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretcher right there turned it into a really nice game. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to a field goal. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. A quick hitter complete. It's Stevenson. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game. Now it's Rodgers. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Rodgers again now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
1st down, Steelers.
into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Rodgers going to throw. Out to the flat here for Johnson. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
On the counter, it's Gainwell. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
2-yard gain on
The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Johnson will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Patriots 20.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Ooh, the juke. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Onside caught by Diggs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
To the air, May. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting set for their next drive. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nicholas Morrow on the tackle. 4 yards.
Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as they get this up across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. And here's Freiermuth again. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
To throw is Rodgers.
At the 38-yard line.
A short one there to Freiermuth. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steeler first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. Incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Rodgers. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 37. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They toss it out right to Johnson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd and 5.
At the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Rodgers now to throw.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
5 yards to go.
Now Rodgers. That is caught. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Woods. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Ben Skoranek, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, May with it. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Straight ahead, Gibson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Patriots, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
But think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
31, Patriots 28.
I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And that'll be dumped off to Gainwell. 2nd down and 8. The tight end in motion right. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Over the middle to Smith. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing here is May. Steps away to his left. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
That's good for a Patriots. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Second and 2.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
That's good for a Patriots. First down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. Third and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's another Patriots.
They go play action with May. Slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
A gain of 7.
Now a second and 2.
At the Steelers' 19-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down. At the
To throw, it's made. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
For a Patriots. First and goal.
Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Again, Stevenson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Here's May. And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. Alex Highsmith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting ready to go back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Rodgers going to throw. Completes it to Austin. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots 40.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. Oh, he sheds himself free. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Here comes 2nd down at 5. And he's going to use his legs here. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Here's 1st down.
17 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
Looking to throw. May. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. On 2 yards.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on him, but he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And this one too low. Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Short throw to Smith. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And this one is incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And it brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Pittsburgh.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Out to the flat here for Johnson.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
The 27-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Steelers have won the game.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for the Steelers, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.